You look like a tough guy. You look like an intimidating tough guy. Were you an athlete growing up?
An athlete? Yeah. No, not even sort of an athlete growing up. I was just a funny kid, which kind of got, I guess in basketball I could do okay. I was tall.
Right.
They tried to get me to wrestle, but I saw that uniform, and I'm insecure enough. You know what the coach actually told me? He goes, it'd be great. You'll be in the super heavyweights. There's no one to wrestle. You just show up and win. I was too fat to have an opponent, apparently.
That's good for your self-esteem, yeah.
Oh, I know. I had a rough go in school. In fact, the one time there was a girl that I liked in school. I remember growing up that I would cut school with her a lot and go to her house. But I think I had higher hopes for what was going to happen than she was just cutting school with somebody. And as I would leave her house every day to go home after cutting school with her, people started asking me if we were hooking up. It's like, you're cutting school every day. Are you guys hooking up? And I said, I didn't know what, I was embarrassed, so I went, what do you guys think? I mean, I go there all the time, right? And I'm sure that happens daily, hundreds of times in every school all around the country.
Sure.
And generally what happens, you get called on it, you get called an idiot, you may have to apologize to someone or whatever. Not me. What happened was another guy who liked her said, I like you, but I don't want to muscle in. I know you've been sleeping with Jay Oakerson. And she found that out. And instead of just taking this to like a calling me or getting upset, her family called my family to say they were pressing charges.
What?
For slander and defamation of character, which also as a kid, talk about hurting your self-esteem. Is it defamation of character to say you would sleep with me? Like, I can see calling me for lying.
Yeah, sure.
But defamation of, how would you say a gross thing like that would ever happen?
Yeah.
So it became a big deal, and I got called into the principal's office with my mother, and who I thought was cool, because the principal said, he goes, well, listen, you're gonna have to make a public apology.
Really?
A public apology in an assembly, or we're gonna expel you. And I looked at my mom with the sense of, I was just like, obviously, like, I guess we're just picking up and moving on, Ma, huh? Like, on to the next city. We'll figure it out.
You started packing your bags right
I'm
there.
like, you know what? I knew this day would come with the stick and the bandana.
Yeah.
I'm like, I knew, that's why I pack light. And she was like, no, of course you're gonna do this apology. And she made me do it. And where, again, as other kids might just be slightly embarrassed and have to deal with repercussions from their friends on a lie like this, I find myself with my grandmother shopping for a husky suit to do a public apology.
Was it like in the school auditorium, or, I mean, where was this?
Yeah, I had to walk out there, and I think the first funny thing I ever said on stage was, as many of you probably guessed when I said it, I never actually slept with said girl.
It got a laugh, right?
Oh, it got a big laugh, because they were like, he's right. We were dumb to believe it in the first place.
Yeah, then you're like, you know what? I like this business. This could be a living.